Hiya, you alright? I'm going to make a dinner today. I'm going to make roast belly pork with best potato bake. And we're only going to use one pan. I'll show you what I've got. I got this belly pork. That was about £10 from Pioneer. It's quite a big piece, it's 4.5 kilos. I'm only going to use half of it. I'm going to cut it in half and put half in the freezer for another time. So I'll cut that in half. I've chopped up some potatoes. I've chopped a 2.5 kilo bag of potatoes just into slices and about 6 large carrots, and I've cut them into slices as well. See? Literally just tip them all into a baking tray. Doesn't have to be neat. I got a new peeler in the pound shop. Pound. What is it with the pound shop and not having things for sale for £1? They had stuff for £1, £1.25, £1.50, £1.75, £2, £3 and £5. What's that about? I refuse to buy things in the pound shop that are not £1. But that's good value. It's sharp as well, just for £1. Pop 2 chicken stock pots in a dish. It'll come out. Then 800 mils of boiling water. Get them to dissolve. Now this meat that I was going to cut in half, I can't cut it in half because there's a bone in the bottom. I'll show you. So I'll cook it all and I'll use the leftovers. It's fine. I'll show you what I mean when I say there's a bone in. So if we turn it underneath, do you see it's got the rib in? The rib's still there. But that's fine, that'll be dead tasty, you'll get lovely ribs there. Put your meat in the sink and pour boiling water over it out of the kettle. This helps with the crackling. Now pat it dry either with a clean tea towel or some kitchen paper. Then put this in the wash. Sprinkle it all over with some salt. Just all over the rind. The salt lets the moisture out so it gets more crisp. So that's why you put the salt on there, dries it out. I've got some dried thyme. If you haven't got any, it doesn't matter. Just quite nice to put on. Mix it, press it in. I will say that this is all scored. Can you see? That was done at the butcher's. Your butcher will do that for you as well. Pour your stock over your potatoes. Put your oven on to 170 and we're going to put the tray potatoes and carrots in, and then the meat goes on the top on the rack. So your potatoes are in there and we've put your meat straight above your potatoes. Not in a tray, just on the rack. Now go and do what you've got to do. That's going to take about 3 hours, I think. Just leave it alone. It's going to cook low and slow. I forgot to say, I'm just having a tidy up. Raw meat, I know I don't have to tell you. Don't forget, wipe down, wash your hands, wipe your board. You all know. You know, I don't have to tell you, I know that. But I'm just saying. My kitchen smells amazing. Look at those potatoes, you know they're going to be good. Crackling. This is ready now, it's good. Here's your potatoes all cooked in that stock. And here's your meat, still on the bone. Crispy crackling. Look at this juice. See? The easiest way to cut this up is going to be to cut the crackling from off the top. You just run your knife underneath and it lifts off, see? I've cut a slice off. Look at these ribs. See? Just falling apart. And look how juicy this meat is. Not much fat left on there at all. Everyone always says pork belly's fatty, and it is. It's a fatty cut, don't expect anything else. But if you cook it properly, it's amazing. You get the best spare ribs. Chef's treat. Gorgeous. My favourite piece of meat. Best way to cut your crackling is to look at your scoring and follow the scoring. Hear that crunch? It's exactly what you want in crackling. I'm surprised Amelia's not through. It's a favourite piece. There we go, it's all portioned up. I've cut all the meat up, chopped up all the crackling, split up all the ribs. And I think this bit's for me. Everyone's standing at the door waiting for the tea, they can't wait for this. How crunchy. Amazing. Absolutely scrumptious. So the potatoes are all crispy on the top, all soft on the bottom. They've soaked up all that stock, all of the meat juices. The carrots are gorgeous. I mean, it's not a health food because all the fat's dripped down, all that stock. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. You don't need to go out for your dinner, make this.